Somebody asked me on the last video if I could make a tutorial on how to find emails for placements. Let me find somewhere to sit down and I'll drop these gems for you. Oh, this gem. Back on the poo rounds. 14 dogs worth of poo again. And some maggots decided to crawl all over the outside of the poo bag, which was very nice. Why do I do it? I don't even know why I'm filming this, but anyway. Day in the life. That's what it's all about. Day in the life. Boys, he's only gone and done it. Shorty has released a video for 2. That's the name of the song. He made his song, he made a video with my beat. Oh my god, I'm so gassed about this. Like, when I first started doing this, when I first started doing YouTube actually, is when I started like sending beats out and stuff. I was like how cool would it be to have like a credible rapper on one of my beats? They were completely trash at the time, but how cool would it be to have a rapper on my beats, music video, loads of people involved, you know, labels, everything. And like, that actually happened, you know. This started in December, this whole sort of process of making the song. I had absolutely no idea that he was going to use it, let alone use it on an EP and actually make a video from it, which is awesome. Probably didn't get paid as much as I would have hoped. However, this is like the first foot in the door, so I'm not really too fussed about that. Yeah, I'm a happy man. I'm a happy man with it. As you can also tell, post-quarantine haircut has been accomplished, finally. I could have done it before, but the car broke, so I couldn't do it. As soon as we got the car back, I booked straight in, drove straight down into town and got a haircut. It was such a nightmare. It kind of looked okay on camera, but I cannot tell you, like, every single time I wanted to make a video, I had to go in the bathroom, just put loads of water in my hair, make it like flat because the hair was like out here. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking about hair and actually do some stuff.
Take a sip and take a seat with people on the seat. And she ain't give a nigga money, but I'm not a beat. I tell her all the mind of business, cause this shit for free. Yeah, I ain't nigga playing game, now it's RP. L.I.E. Tell me what I did for you to lie to me. See how why you ain't never did that since I've been around you. And you, no, give me one more time, I gotta go.
Classic B-roll of footage of me just walking to fill up some time, riding around in my Japanese whip. Call the jeweler, because it's gem o'clock. Somebody asked me on the last video if I could make a tutorial on how to find emails for placements. Now, to be honest, there's like 20 different ways you can go about doing this. So I think I'll just show you the most efficient way. The thing is, like, what I don't want to happen is I show you it and then everybody just starts spamming rappers with beats. Like, make sure your beats suit the person that you're sending them to. Don't be just finding any old rapper who's signed, or any big sort of, you know, bigger rapper or independent rapper, and just bombard them with beats. Make sure that you're actually sending them beats that they'd actually want to use, because if you don't, then all your emails are going to go to the spam. They're not going to get opened, which just hurts your own email address. It hurts your IP address as well, which is big, because if Google recognizes that your IP address is sending out emails that don't get opened or that get removed or get moved to spam, it doesn't matter if you open up a new email from the same household, it's still going to have that IP address, which means that all your emails are still going to go to spam. So yeah, just be careful with that. But yeah, let me find somewhere to sit down and I'll drop these gems for you. Oh, this gem. All right, we'll whip out my phone. Now this is a good strategy. It's free. You don't have to worry about like having to buy email lists or any like scam like that. But the only thing is that it's one by one. You have to find the rapper, find the email, do it one by one, and you know, maybe do like a routine for like a month or so where you add 10 emails a day. If you times 10 by, let's say, whatever month has 30 days, times it by 10, then you have 300 new emails. You have 300 emails in the bank. You can send them beats for a month, see who you get replies from, then discard the emails that you don't get replies from, and then just repeat the process. So it is a long thing to do, but this is probably the most efficient way to go about doing it. And I would recommend doing that is cycling those emails and figuring out who's opening the emails, figure out who's clicking on the beats and who's replying to you, because you're more likely to get a placement with those people, as opposed to, because a lot of the emails are dead. That's basically what I'm saying, is that you can get all these emails, but a lot of them aren't working anymore. A lot of producers send them beats that they're not interested in, so they just got rid of the email and set up a private one or something like that. So let me open up my phone. All right, start screen recording. All right, so what I do is come to YouTube. Okay, I come to YouTube and I type in World Star Hip Hop and go to their channel. The reason why you don't want to do this on Instagram is because World Star Hip Hop don't post like rappers. I mean, they do post rappers, but it's like 6ix9ine or like Kodak Black, or, you know, big time rappers that you're never going to get through to unless you've you're very, 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 very lucky. But anyway, what you're gonna do is find somebody who is making music that you find an artist that uses beats that are similar to yours, because you know that's going to be the most efficient way and the most likely way that someone's going to actually like the beats that you're sending. So let's just take a look. It's going to take some time, but cycle through. B.
Now.
Okay,
that guy's pretty cool. I actually quite like that song. But anyway, so we've got B-Way Youngie. So what I'm going to do is go over to Instagram and I'm going to search for B-Way. There we go, B-Way Youngie. Is that him? Can't be. That's even better. I mean, if you find a guy that's got a small following, follow them, like their stuff, and then drop them a DM. Let's find somebody a bit bigger so we can do this as an example. Let's try J Fur. J Fur, okay, here we go. Okay, cool. J Fur, 26.5k followers. He looks pretty legit as well, which is cool. So you drop them a follow, like some of their stuff, and then what you want to do is go to their email, which 9 times out of 10 they'll have an email address. It'll either be like this, where you click on the email address, or they'll just have it in their bio. Some artists have like a beats email, so like it says send beats to, and then an email. So make sure you send it to the right email. But this guy's just got one email, so what you do is literally just copy it. Go away! Bloody flies everywhere today. Copy it, and then just open up like a new note and make a list. It's like a new note here. Paste. Oh my god, I'm getting bullied by flies. Paste it in there, and then just repeat the process. So go back to World Star Hip Hop, find another artist, find them on Instagram, find their email address, copy and paste that into your notes, into that same list. And then once you've got like 10 or 20, because it is quite tedious doing it, I just recommend doing a little bit, but every day. But once you've got that list, just copy and paste that whole list and just send it to yourself via email, or just send it to yourself on Facebook Messenger. Then you can go onto your laptop, get the list, and then put that into like a spreadsheet, and just keep adding to it. But yeah, I mean, if you can do it all at once, it's, you're not going to get blocked for getting emails, because you're not doing anything. You're just finding emails. Oh my god, there's flies everywhere. But yeah, just build up that list. Get 300 to 500 to begin with. Gradually send out beats to that list, and just see who you get replies from. You're not going to get replies from everybody. You're probably going to get replies from less than 10% of the people that you send beats out to. That's just how it goes. You might not even get replies, but you might get some opens, some clicks, some plays. But the people that do reply, they're the people that you want to focus on, and keep giving them beats, keep feeding them beats every day, and then before you know it, you'll potentially be landing some good placements. But yeah, that's how I go about doing it. You can, and it doesn't just restrict to World Star Hip Hop. You can go on, if you're wanting to work with British artists, then you can go on places like Link Up TV or GRM Daily, and I'm sure there's other ones that you've heard of. Like, I'm not sure if it's still like active, but there's Dat Piff. I'm not sure if there's like any big artists on there, but that's a good place to look. But yeah, just find those big blogs that post and that artists advertise their music on. Find them on Instagram, collect a bunch of emails, start sending out emails, and then just cycle through them every month. Find out who's sending you replies, who isn't, and yeah, just go from there. So yeah, hope that helped. Get those scales in. Let's just check something in from Arcade. This is a gem as well. Go into the loops. If you have Arcade, I've been using the kits, but if you go into the loops, it makes things like super good. You can just find one really fire loop and just put that in. It's way more efficient, basically. Like that. Alright, let's just stick that in and see what that comes out like. That's half. Some Trap Soul, cheap gem right here. Trap Soul, it's like $10. It's got this really cool vocal sound. I think like an organ might sound pretty cool with this. Like that, and then strum it like that. Maybe like one more spacey, like vocal sound. Let's get that from Hooked. Yeah, that's better. That is better. Turn this into a loop. Fuck it, I'm just gonna make this into a beat. Who cares? I wasn't gonna do that.